Hello and welcome to Sunshine Report on Osrc Television. I am Obi Chukwemeka Oti. Implementation of the subsidized transportation to workers by the Ondo State government has commenced. The subsidized transportation is one of the Ondo State government's palliative measures to cushion the effect of subsidy removal on the citizens, particularly public servants. The government says only workers with their valid official identification will be allowed to board the buses. The buses will be taken out from designated points by 6:45 in the morning. The Ondo State House of Assembly says it will hold a public hearing on a bill for the creation of new local council development areas, LCDAs. In a statement by the clerk of the House, Benjamin Jayola, the House said the move is sequel to the submission of the executive bill on the creation of the new local council development areas to the Assembly by Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu. The ODHA said the legislative step is necessary for the benefit of citizens and overall development of the state. The public hearing is scheduled to hold at the International Culture and Events Center, the Dome, on Thursday, 10th August 2023 by 9 a.m. The Assembly advised interested individuals or groups to forward their memoranda to the Secretariat on or before the close of work on Wednesday, 9th August 2023. Meanwhile, reactions continue to trail the proposed creation of 33 new local council development areas, LCDAs, in Ondo State by the state government in order to bring government closer to the people at the grassroots. The proposal, when passed, is expected to spread the dividends of democracy and foster rapid growth at the grassroots. Joy Pius now completes the story.
Ondo State was created in February 1976 by the regime of General Murtala Muhammad. Local government areas were last created in 1996 according to the state's 18 statutory councils. Consequently, the state ranks among the states with the lowest number of local government areas in the southwest. In 2019, the Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu received recommendations for the creation of more local government areas to extend governance to the grassroots. The government set up an 11-man committee to work out modalities for the creation of new LCD. Following due considerations, the 33 new councils are expected to increase the number to 51 when the State Assembly eventually passes it into law. The newly created LCDs will perform the same functions as the existing 18 local governments in the state. Chairman of the Committee on the Creation of Local Council Development Areas for that of Akure South, Mr. Tayo Olujuigbe, harped on the importance of creating the new LCDs.
The LCDs gives the opportunity for the less developed areas that are probably been an oversight from the government to come up. Because with the LCDs, new local government headquarters will be created. And with the new local government headquarters, what is accruable or attributable to a local government headquarters, just like Akure South, a capital of the Akure South, most of those things will be in such areas.
Others described the establishment as long overdue and one which would fast-track rapid development at the grassroots.
I want to believe that if the LCDA are created successfully and they are allowed to really work, all right, and the people will cooperate and the government will cooperate and allow them to have access to funds, right, to really perform, it is very, very easy and to bring development to the people.
Ordinarily, when you create LCD, it brings development to some areas where government presence are not being felt. How government presence would get to the people who truly need government presence. That is what LCD is all about.
They, however, stressed the need to consider the economic viability of areas proposed to be carved out as LCDs.
When you are creating LCDA, you must ensure that you consider the sustainability of whichever LCD you're constituting. what is their revenue generating strength? How can they generate revenue? How can they sustain?
The bill, which has since passed second reading before the Committee of the Whole at the State House of Assembly, when passed into law, would address many challenges confronting the grassroots, thereby opening the rural areas to modernization. Joy Pius, OSRC News.
A breakdown of the composition of members of the newly inaugurated Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms has shown that President Bola Tinubu has a preference for competence, expertise, experience, and youth vibrancy. This is because the list of members include Ondo State Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Wale Akinterewa, and a 400-level economics student of the University of Ibadan, Ms. Orire Agbaje. Mr. Akinterewa is the chairman of the 36 State Commissioners of Finance, while Ms. Agbaje is the president of the Nigerian Universities Tax Club. In the meantime, the chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, says the committee will respond swiftly to the country's most pressing needs, including measures to ease the impact of rising prices, reduce pressure on the naira, and amend the laws to encourage remote work opportunities and foster growth in the digital economy, especially for teeming youths. Mr. Oyedele assured Nigerians that the committee will be committed to establishing a conducive policy environment to attract global businesses and position the nation as a hub for research and development, technology and innovation, headquarters location, financial and shared services center for the continent. He added that the committee will approach its responsibilities in a comprehensive manner and address all physical concerns related to sustainable development goals and multidimensional poverty effectively and efficiently. He sought the support of members of the Presidential Committee, adding that the government must be intentional in renewing its social contract and, more importantly, act in the best interest of the nation and the citizens. A football coach, Bankole Ogene, who was arrested on Sunday in Akureba offices of the Ondo State Police Command for allegedly killing his ex-lover, in a viral video has said he dissected his ex-lover's body and harvested her intestine because he was scared. In the video, the suspect narrated how he tied his ex-lover up, dissected her body and harvested her intestine after the deceased had slumped.
The deceased on Saturday, she called me that she need my help because I've been helping her for a long time. Anytime she's in need of money, me, my ex, and I asked her to come to my daddy's house, and the moment she got there, I offered Coke. I went to go and buy Coke too. I bought 2. She's not even drink the Coke when she slumped. And when she slumped, I was scared. Don't know what to do. So, and that's made me to take some after decision or that I take. Decisions I do this. First, I was thinking I pour her hot water. Yes, pour her hot water with the hope that she will wake up. But when the whole thing has happened, and I was very scared, doesn't know what to do again. I'm the one that tied the legs. Then I also cut it. I thought maybe I can go and put it somewhere because I was scared.
Ondo State Police Public Relations Officer Funmilayo Odunlami had earlier confirmed the incident, noting that the remains of the deceased has been deposited at a hospital morgue while investigation has commenced. And with that story, we'll round our Sunshine Reports. Thank you for your time. Good afternoon.